Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video in the first place. Please like, subscribe, share, socials in the description, and use code TREE in the item shop. But yeah, all that stuff. First, I'm just gonna let you watch the whole trailer in case you haven't seen it. But yeah, here it is. The first section of the new trailer clearly takes place by a lighthouse with a little house, water, a boat, and characters. So this makes me believe that it's actually occurring here on the map that got leaked, just because the lighthouse matches up and you can see that stream of light right there. If you see, it's going right, it's protruding right from the lighthouse. Also that little brown with a darker brown in the middle, that's probably the house, and then water leading away from it. And there's no major POIs around it. The closest one is Pleasant Park, which is really far. So that's what made me believe this is the first place on the map. Also, if we go back to the original part and we go a little bit ahead, we can see a boat, which is crazy, and it looks like it can hold 4 people, so a full squad. And it has a wrap on it, of course. Maybe it has that little yellow thing at the front there. It could be a gun, I don't know. And there's a red thing there. I'm guessing that's just steering. Also, the guy on the left, he kind of looks like he's holding a new gun, or the P90, if you remember that, Season 5 days when people would spray. And the other guy's holding a SCAR. Also, if we go a little bit further ahead in the first section, we can see jungle kind of biome, but it's kind of spaced out, so it's not tight like the jungle biome we're used to from our old map. Okay, first section over. Oh, also, make sure you go follow Skin Tracker Com. His Twitter's right there on the bottom of the screen. His link will be in the description below. But anyway, as we can see, there's 5, maybe 6 new skins, but for sure 4 new skins, 1 new gun, maybe a new gun on the right there, and maybe one on the left. But for sure this bandage gun, it looks like you can heal your teammates by shooting bandages at them. Also, new wraps, of course, for that SCAR right there. That new shotgun on the right could just be the gold pump, or it could be an altogether new shotgun. And the one on the left, I can't really tell because it blends in with his black suit. It could be an SMG or something. We also have 2 gliders there. And also there's water pipes behind here, so that makes me think this is all happening at Lazy Lake. Next up, we've got the power plant place. So this is obviously power plant, and it looks like they're farming Kevin the Cube, if you can see him in the background there. Also, there's 2 huge, I don't know what those are called, but yeah. Also, it's kind of the same setup as the clip before. 4 characters in the front, kind of the same characters, I think, maybe just different styles. Looks like a gold tack shotgun or a new shotgun on the right, guy with the SCAR. Instead of the bandage gun, this looks like some new gun with a scope. Could be the thermal scope DR redesign. And a new sniper maybe on the left, or just a new skin for a sniper. And it looks like these are all the same skins, like the guy from before, now he's red. The guy on the left, the 8-ball guy, looks like he's the same person but white now. And we also have 2 gliders in the background. I think those are the same gliders actually. Don't know for sure, but yeah, it's definitely happening here in Power Plant. Next up, we've got these guys flying in. It's very grassy / tree terrain. There's some cars in the background. We got a RPG. It looks really new and different. The old RPG was more skinny and not this like cylindrical and then right into a rocket head. We also got what looks like a shotgun on the girl with the green hair there in the middle to the right. We also got a SCAR. I think it's the same SCAR. It's a little bit blurry just because leaking is blurry. Then on the left, we've got like a bumblebee skin on a gun that could be an SMG. I think that is a mag extending down to her leg, so I'm guessing it's a SMG like the regular one we used to have, so it might be unvaulted. Also, I think this is happening here on the map. I say this only because that the hilly terrain and the trees look like they're basically only around here, so that's why I think it's happening over there. Next, we've got some simple achievements on the new ways to level up, and it looks like we're about to be shown those, but it looks like leveling up, checking in daily, like daily challenges, and killing people or something like that. Next up, we've got this clip of a guy shooting a shotgun. I mean, it could be a pump, but it kind of looks really skinny and kind of like a combat in my opinion. I don't know, and the guy shooting a gun at him, I can't really tell. Also, new skin on the far there. We've already seen this blue blob guy. Next segment, we can see that There is the trophy battle medal upgraded, and that looks like the one from exactly like the one from before. So it does look like you get it for killing people. From the loot on the ground, there's nothing new looking. All the ammo looks the same, and I think that there is many places it could be. It could be Sunny Shores because of the palm trees and the light coming in. I'm pretty sure it's Sunny Shores, Dirty Docks, or Bleachy Bluffs, just because they're on the edge of the map. They're kind of like beachy themed stuff. I'm leaning more towards Sunny Shores because it sounds like that's a place where they would put palm trees in and the building, but other than that, I don't really know. Sunny Shores is probably a resort, and that's why there's a building and palm trees on the edge of the map. The next segment, we can actually see a new skin, a bridge looking thing in the background, huts in the background left behind that big tree in the back, and it looks like an amazing graphics. Some new grass on the ground, if you notice. Those little things around the tree are new. Also, a lot of people on Twitter were saying this is a new FOV, like stretch dreads kind of stuff. So we might be getting that all back, and also says survival medal upgraded. So I'm guessing farming was the survival medal, or maybe it was surviving that long, like she got top 30 or something like that. But yeah, new animations, new graphics, and it's this is definitely happening in Weeping Woods. Sorry for that random cut. I accidentally said Wailing Woods last time, but yeah, this is happening in Weeping Woods just because of the trees, the edge of the map, and it kind of looks like there's slurpy swamps. I think that's it behind it. That video segment I just showed was actually a guy shooting a gas tank, and it blew up and killed some people, and then he got an achievement for killing 4 people in one match. But that is ridiculous. Fortnite looks like they're adding, of course, new skins and stuff there, new place, and I don't really know where this is on the map, but the most crazy thing there is if you shoot a gas tank, it explodes and hurts people. That's just ridiculous. So I guess you can fish now as well, and also swimming. Did you see that? Swimming in the left there, that's way more important than fishing, because fishing can be for fun. Swimming is an actual mechanic. So I'm wondering if you can actually go deep underwater, like dive, or just like face swimming like that. And yeah, you can fish. You get to level 127, which is very weird. And this looks like it's in Weeping Woods again because of the trees, and this is in Weeping Woods also has water. So it looks like one of the only places on the map with that thick, that dense amount of trees. That last clip I just showed actually shows a guy sitting in a garbage can, jumps out, and then kills these guys. This is a pretty thick, dense tree area, and it looks like north of Weeping Woods again. I can't be for certain, but I'm not going to show the map again just because you guys probably know where that is by now. Also in the background, if you can see that car right there, it looks like it could be a new vehicle, or it's just like something to farm. Also, if you look closely, that is definitely a new gun. I'm thinking it's a new sniper just because the way it looks. So yeah, just keep up. And also attack shotgun. We haven't seen a pump, but we've seen attack, so I'm kind of concerned the pump might get vaulted again. In that last clip, we clearly see somebody jump off a cliff. Well, there was 2 new characters there. The first one of them was hula hooping, new emote. But we see 2 players jump off a cliff, dive, and it looks like a really good animation. I'm guessing it won't look like that in game, that this was made by something else and they didn't do this in cinematic or replay mode or whatever. But he dives headfirst into water. So does that mean water is going to have depth now? Because we saw swimming already, so now there's diving. I'm guessing that means water will have depth now, because no way they're going to show some guy diving into water, then he's going to die if you actually try and do this in game. So I'm guessing there's also going to be a specific keybind for diving, kind of like there is for exiting and entering certain vehicles. We see new rewards. There's the gliders, and I think that's a pickaxe, that thing that is cut off down there. And we see like a little cube. I'm guessing that is a backbling for now, but it could be something you throw as like a joke. I don't know, like a tomato did back in season 6. I don't know, so yeah, keep your head up. Next, we see a video of 4 characters, new characters, hopping on a pogo stick or a llama stick, whatever we're calling this. And all the llama sticks look the same, and in the background we can clearly tell that this is Slurpy Swamp. Swampy environment. There's looks like a launch pad, but it's not a launch pad in the back there. It's pumping water or something like that. And also, yeah, it says Big 2 canisters with Slurp on it, if that's not a dead giveaway. In the last clip, we can see a boat fight happening on a river, probably in Weeping Woods again, which is weird. Weeping Woods looks like the only thick, dense place with water, and they keep using it over and over. Thick, dense trees, I mean, like a lot of trees close together. And there are 4 people on the boat. 1 drives, and then the other 3 have free will to shoot at each other. There isn't much cover, so it's probably pretty dangerous. And also, if you look back just a little bit in the video, you can see there is a bar probably showing how much gas or charge, or maybe something like the hoverboards did, where there was a green bar and then you could boost, something like that. But yeah. In that last clip, we can clearly see a guy carrying a knocked guy on his shoulder, probably to cover. The players in the Fortnite trailers aren't always that great, so usually they're terrible looking at the game, so that's probably why he's running right into danger without having his teammates build or anything. We can also see an RPG coming right at him, which means that RPG from earlier hasn't really changed the way it shoots. It looks like the same speed and stuff. But yeah, this is really cool, carrying up a down teammate, and he probably got him from the water is what it looks like. Maybe he was underwater a little bit because that's where they were coming from. This also happened on sunny shores, as we can tell by the beach and the dock kind of things, like the little outhouses, if you know what that means. But yeah. In the last segment, we can actually see these characters are surrounding a fish sticks building, which is really cool. He's serving fries, though, which is weird. We have all new characters. We have this one character hanging in this weird position, and if you watch it back, like at the very beginning of the video when I showed it, it does not look like an emote because of how slowly he's moving. Maybe we get more free control over movement. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. And also, these 2 players clap, and that probably is an emote. Or everyone gets in. It's like an interact key. Then a guy's boxing in the back. And then we just have characters hula hooping and doing all that stuff. And yeah. In what looks like the last segment of the trailer, we can see that 8-ball guy, but in his white form. Remember earlier how I said I didn't know if that was a backbling or not? Well, now it is. I know that just because the backbling is there by the V-Bucks and also by on his back, the character to the left. So it's just called Fortnite Battle Pass. They're not even calling it Fortnite Battle Pass Chapter 1 Season or Chapter 2 Season 1 or anything like that. It's just called the Fortnite Battle Pass. And also it has the cool pickaxes we saw earlier when I mentioned the FOV slider thing, and a pretty cool glider. I think I'll be picking this up for myself. Sorry that this video went on so long. It looks like I'm one of those clickbait YouTubers who try and stretches over 10 minutes for extra view time and more ads, but as you can see by this video, I'm not monetized, so yeah. Please drop a like, subscribe, share, and also use code Tricky in the item shop when the new season does come out. It would help so much if you use code Tricky to buy the new battle pass. But with all that said, y'all, my socials will be in the description below, and peace.